Hey guys, it's Thursday at like 12 here in the United States on the East Coast, in case I have international people watching. And I have like 2 days until Daybreaker comes out, which is weird for me. I mean, it's exciting too, but it's still weird for me because I've written this for so long, the whole Undertow series and stuff. But I thought what might be cool is to do these little blog posts, video posts, I guess, and reveal some secrets that, went along with the series. So, first of all, that pile of paper in the back, that was Daybreaker. That's how many times I print the stupid thing. And I have to shred all that, so my poor shredding machine, you have to do it in pieces, because otherwise you'll kill the machine. But anyway, secret number one is that I share my writing space at my new home in Sagamore Beach with my son, which is why there is a gigantic... Well, that beanbag is mine, except the kids take it. So that's my Jack's beanbag. It's humongous. I kid you not, it weighs 80 pounds. So to rotate it and like fluff it again, you get crushed. It's filled with like all these shredded memory foam mattresses. It's so comfortable. You can't sit in that. If you sit in that, you go to sleep. It's just pointless. But you can see there's a pile of stuffed animals, Star Wars pillows and stuff. That all belongs to my 9-year-old because on the third floor of my house where I am, I have a great view of Cape Cod Bay, but I also have a view behind that curtain of all my son's junk, because he sleeps up here. This is his bedroom. Because it's just one gigantic open room that runs the length of the house. And so I have my office in the corner, and then there's this, like, space between us that's open, and you can, play Legos or whatever. And then his stuff is in the other side of the room, Xbox, he's got a loft bed, stuff like that. And then down there, that's a staircase that goes downstairs to my library. So I have more books than I should, and I don't get rid of them. But that's my library, and then that's the second floor of the house where my bedroom is and my daughter. Anyway, I'm basically sitting on top of my daughter's bedroom right now, which is below us. So I thought that aside from the fact that I share my writing space with my son, I thought I'd reveal something that you, the reader, and basically reviewers, made me change about Undertow. So when I wrote Undertow, there was a character in it that was a throwaway character. And it was supposed to be Kian. So my intention had been to kill him off. Shh, I never killed him off. And, when I was first writing Undertow, it was just supposed to be this sort of irritating soul thief that was, linked up with Rafe, and I knew he had some back history with Anna. I knew the basics of their back history, but I wasn't sure that he was a staying character. So, I started getting, advanced reviews back on Undertow. So Undertow went into NetGalley, and I started getting the reviews back, and people are like, "Oh my god, Kian!" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So, so then I had to go, all right, well, what am I going to do with this character? And so between Undertow and Stormfront, you'll see a huge jump in how much Kian is in the books. Because you start to really see him as a character develop and stuff. Undertow establishes Isla and Rafe, and everybody else is kind of outer characters. But Kian has very few lines in Undertow. If you go through, it's ridiculous. The poor dude doesn't have much. But I remember thinking that if I kill this character off, no one will ever forgive me. So, he was supposed to... So, I started to realize I wanted like a trilogy towards the end of writing Undertow, and the advanced reviewers were coming in of some of the advanced manuscripts and stuff, and I'm like, all right, it's a series. So I remember that in Stormfront, which introduces Rillen. So Stormfront's the gold book. It's over there somewhere. Stormfront introduces Rillen, but there's a scene in Stormfront where Isla comes to, and MJ and Anna and Rillen, they come to the rescue of Kian and Rafe, because Kian and Rafe have been targeted to be executed, sort of just murdered, because they are guards, and, take out the guards, take out the target. So, he was supposed to die originally in that scene, before I had even started doing Stormfront, because I knew Stormfront's like the basic main plots. If you know how I write backwards and forwards, and I do scenes, and that scene was planned when I was writing Undertow, and I was like, well, he's not gonna die. So I kept him alive, and then he had an even bigger following after Stormfront, and I had just started to make notes on the back history of Kian and Anna, and by the time Stormfront came out and it got reviews, people were going bonkers for Kian and Anna, and they really wanted to know what happened the summer they met. So I banged out Cruel Summer in like 6 weeks, and that's just about, how they met. So right there, if you think you never have an impact on writers as readers, you do. Your impact is huge on us, especially someone like me who's an indie writer right now. An indie writer, because I have say in what happens in my stories and my characters, and I don't have to say to an editor, oh, this is the plan. So yeah, you saved Kian. Anyway, I will hopefully see a bunch of you at Saturday at Tickcombs, 1 to 2 p.m., and we're gonna say goodbye to Undertow and launch Daybreaker. I'll see you later. Bye!